guys, this is just a totally extra, totally random, unplanned video. I stopped at a Rite Aid, and you know what, let's do this other one first. I stopped at a Rite Aid on the way home today just to see if they had anything new, and they didn't. They only had some of these Fairfield boxes, but then after I grabbed one and I turned around and was headed toward the register, I noticed that there was a box, well, two boxes stacked up on the floor, and one of them had another Fairfield box in it, and then I realized that it was a new box of product. They were restocking the shelves. So I dug around in there a little bit, and I ended up getting this one Fairfield box out of there, and I found one individual pack of 2020 Series 2. Looked and looked in there, didn't see any others, just that one. So let's see, I usually, with these Fairfield boxes, I usually flip through them pretty quick until I get to the newer stuff, and then I take a closer look. So there's newer stuff there. Annabelle Sanchez. There we go. Nice newer stuff. What is that, 2017? 2016. Okay, 2016. That's an older card. That's kind of cool. Try not to make this take 17 minutes like my first one, Indians. That's a nice looking team card right there. Nicely centered. I like the design, super simple. I think I just dinged up the corner with my glove. Goofy. I'll have to look closer to see the year. I can't quite read it on the camera. Whatever year that was. Oh, okay, so hang on. Okay. So that's a heritage card. So these are actually new. These are 2016 or 2017 heritage. Very nice design. I love that design for that year. I think I got another pack recently that just had a whole bunch. Maybe a quarter of the pack was these heritage cards. And that's a couple of years before I started buying cards. Colin Ray rookie card. So I'm perfectly fine with getting those. Yeah, these are heritage. Nice. Josh Donaldson. Cool. This looks like a good box. Good box for $5. Since I don't have cards from this year, Aroldis Chapman, and I know from a previous that this is going to be numbered out of $9.99. Can't read it. I'll have to look at it in a different light later on. But yeah, this looks like very similar to the other box I got, with a lot of newer stuff in it. Jacob deGrom, Sean Tolleson, Nolan Arenado. I'm really happy to buy a Fairfield box and get this much newer product, and not the standard newer product. The you know, a little bit higher end heritage is a little bit nicer than your standard cards. So I'm pretty happy with a box like this. All-Star Game, foil stamped. Andrew Heaney. This is only about the first half of the stack. So are these from the Babe Ruth collection? Is this what those cards look like? I've never opened a pack of those. I've always just set them to the side. I guess that's probably what they look like. Now we got the second half. This half looks like a lot more of the older stuff. So this will probably go pretty quickly. I'll take a closer look later. So some of the stuff from that era I really do like this card. This, I think a card that was designed like this would fit fine if it was released today. You know, I think it's a forward-looking enough design that it would still stand up today if somebody released a set that looked just like that. Yeah, it looks like this whole half of the box is all this older stuff. I wonder, it would be kind of interesting to see how far you could get in building an entire set That's a nice looking card. Have to look up what 2008, 2005. It would be interesting to see how far along you could get in building sets completely out of these Fairfield boxes. You know, obviously the best cards are going to be removed, but what is that? Baseball's famous feats? Oh, that's the back of a sticker. Okay. So that was the Fairfield box. It's all piled up in a jumble here because I'm trying not to make this video last for an hour. The first time, oh wait, we didn't do the opening day. 2019 opening day. Could possibly pull a Laureano rookie, even though I have a stack of those. It'd still be nice to pull one out of a pack. Got a couple of recent thrift store pottery finds. This one obviously made by a little kid. It's I think that's sand, seaweed, starfish, and an anchor. And this one I think was a studio piece, if you can see. It's pretty cool. Got those for 50 cents each because they're considered a bowl at Goodwill. Got Candelario, Flaherty, Turner, Reggie Jackson. Okay, I'm not going to cry about that. Calhoun. Is that a bat flip? Nice one, Cole. Maybe Baez just caught Calhoun's hit. That'd be hilarious. And Zimmerman. So that's that. And then let's get into this 2020 Series 2 from a Rite Aid. See what we got. Future Stars of Lau. Got Weaver, Taylor, Berea. Oh, let's flip it over now. Looks like several in a row that are flipped that way. Future Stars, Arias, Fisher. Nice. Frankie Montas. Future Stars, Kyle Tucker, Kyle Seager. Now, I've mentioned this before, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. 2 Kyles in a row. I think there's patterns. I got a Patrick Corbin and a Corbin Burns. Other similarities like that where you have 2 cards in a row where there's something identical in the name of the player, either a last name, first name, or 2 matching last names, or like you just saw, 2 matching first names. Jonathan Hernandez, Mayfield, Drew Steckenrider, never heard of him. Rougned Odor, Dylan Moore, Eric Sogard, Victor Reyes, Luis Severino, Justin Upton, Lamet, Dinelson Lamet, Felix Hernandez, G-Man Choi, Willie Calhoun, Andrew Knapp, Chad Wallach. Wallach or Wallach? Somebody tell me. This might be my favorite card in the set. That's not an insert. Sean Manaea. I love that image right there. Such a great card. I really like that. Castro. Oh. Got a Collins Chrome Turkey Red. Wow. Nice. Zach Collins Chrome Turkey Red. That's an old school looking baseball card. Got Chris Sale. Edman Turkey Red on the Cardinals. Johnson. And the last couple of cards. Strasburg. Blackman. Webb. And Freeland. I'm actually loving a lot of the Colorado Rockies cards that were where the photos were taken at home, and the background is a purple crowd. They're just really nice looking cards. But let me know what you saw in those boxes that you like. Looking forward to the comments. Thanks for watching.